I watched a recent movie called Reminiscence. Oh.
Did it make you nostalgic?
So the funny thing about this movie was my girlfriend woke up in the middle of an early morning, like 4 a.m. She's like, I just had the strangest dream. I was in one of your memories, and it was very vivid, and I couldn't do anything about it. But you were controlling everything, but I saw everything through your eyes.
So you stole your movie idea from her?
Yes. But we talked about this at your murder mystery party. We were explaining this entire premise, and someone's like, oh, it's like that Hugh Jackman movie called, I don't know what it's called. And we walked away, and I'm flipping through, I use a Fire TV now. I have Apple TV. Anyway,
You don't like promoting Amazon?
it's just so clunky. I saw Reminiscence, and I was like,
What did you think, Brian?
The movie? It was
the Fire Stick.
Fire
Stick
TV. Clunky. Both of them are clunky.
Okay.
All right. So, what'd you say about your movie? That like a bunch of shit goes down. You said it more eloquently than I am going to, but a bunch of shit goes down because of a woman, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what happens in this movie. So Hugh Jackman.
You said it went down not because of a woman.
No, his didn't.
Yeah,
but like
that was
typically a movie does.
Gotcha.
And that's why I wanted to go
So
next.
yours
because
is following suit.
Mine is following the trope of. Is it a trope? What is a trope? What's the definition of a trope?
Just a common,
like a shtick or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. It's a trope.
So
or a punchline. A punchline? Is a trope a punchline?
I mean, women in
No,
movies
it's
causing danger is a punchline.
Yeah, it's a common thing that it pushes the story along, I guess, or some crap like that.
Right.
Okay, so this has Hugh Jackman, Thandiwe Newton. Remember her?
Tandy.
Is it Thandiwe or Tandy?
Tandy.
The last movie I saw this woman in was in Mission Impossible 2.
Yeah.
And she was stunning.
Smoking hot.
Stunning.
Yeah.
And she's not so stunning in this one. She's certainly aged. There's a big.
It's in the future.
It's about 20 years. She's an alcoholic. Hugh Jackman is, he's a struggling businessman who literally puts people in a water tank and directs them so they can view their memories, records their memories, and gives it to them on a flashcard.
Okay.
That's their duty. So they get hired by customers, but they're getting hired by like detectives for criminal cases and whatnot. Well, one girl walks in and she lost her keys, so her entire premise is that she's going to find her keys. Well, Hugh Jackman falls in love with her, and it's Rebecca Ferguson, if anybody remembers her from such wonderful films as Mission Impossible Fallout.
Okay.
And Mission Impossible wrote Mission Impossible. Thandiwe Newton. Tandy, whatever.
Yeah, from the.
And she's going to be in Dune, and she's in Men in Black.
Okay.
This whole episode just tied together with my movie. I should have went last.
I don't think mine ties together at all, but
yeah,
you just try to connect it later on.
I just connected. And she's in The Greatest Showman with
She is.
Wolverine.
Yep.
And
well, they're in cahoots.
Mary Jane from Spider-Man No Way Home.
What?
The chick from Spider-Man's in it. Mary Jane's in The Greatest Showman.
And she's in Dune.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Everyone's in Dune. Everything's connected
I want to be in
Dune.
Dune. I want to be in Dune.
Yeah.
I want to be in Dune.
Right?
All right.
Cool. Those bodysuits are sweet.
I would wear goggles so the sand doesn't bother
I just
me.
want to fight a sandworm.
That's Beetlejuice.
There's a sandworm in Dune.
There's a sandworm in Dune. Michael Keaton's in Spider-Man and in Beetlejuice, sandworms. And Sandman's in Spider-Man. Oh my God. Amazing. So Reminiscence is connecting all the movies together. Wolverine.
Wait, so is this what this movie's about? Is connecting everything?
Now it is.
Oh, okay.
But in a way, they're connecting memories from these people. But Hugh Jackman, I forgot his character's name. I always forget their name.
Nick Bannister.
He goes down this rabbit hole because he falls in love with this woman. Because his name is
Bannister.
Nick Bannister. And then veteran Emily Watts Sanders. He falls in love with this woman, and then she just disappears. So the rest of the movie, he's trying to like go back in his memories to find out where she went, and then he stumbles upon this court case where they have one of the I was gonna say victim, but I don't know, gangsters who was part of the drug deal. Well, in one of his memories,
She pops up.
May pops up.
Uh-huh.
So he like hostages this guy's body and tries to like extract so many memories from him so he can go find her in different areas. So then he exploits it. How do I say this without spoiling it? He does his own investigation to solve a certain case that was unsolvable through this connection of trying to find this girl. But meanwhile, he finds out that she's not who she really was. She herself was like a hustler. Like she was a drug addict. So he's finding more and more about this woman that he fell in love with through other people's memories.
Does he like what he's learning?
He hates it.
Yeah.
Just like any time that you find the history of a woman, you know,
Yeah.
they always have a dark past.
Does he still love her?
Does he still love her?
We all have a dark past.
Or does he's like, man, I wasted so much time. I'm done looking for her. Then you go extract some more memories.
Yes and no.
Oh.
Oh. Hey.
Yes and no.
Well,
He's gone too far. He has to continue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is a movie. In a way,
It's a movie.
he's time traveling. I was like, man, this is a good way to time travel. There's a lot of loopholes in this movie. Like, what was one major loophole? I really wanted to tell Peter because it would make sense, but I think you have to watch it so you could tell me.
Okay.
So you have to watch that part. And it's a nice, very modern thriller through the mind of a criminal.
Is it nice? And through a criminal? I thought it wasn't through a criminal.
They're all criminals.
Oh, because he's taking their memories.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
I
Peter,
see.
do you intend to watch this movie?
It's for free on HBO Max if you pay for it.
Good to know.
Free with the subscription, so.
This was like I mean, I like Hugh Jackman, and so I when I first heard of this, I'm like, okay, I'm interested. And I saw the trailer, and the trailer was weird.
Sure.
So I was not on board, and from your review, still not on board.
I mean, let me be honest with you. I almost fell asleep like 2 or 3 times, but Jessica made me stay up and watch it.
Yeah, I like the idea. I think it's clever. Like the whole all right, hey, you extract memories and stuff, but the way it unfolds, and I don't know. Maybe almost take out the romance part of it, but
And by the way,
I
it
haven't
takes
seen
place in future dystopian world.
In Miami.
Flooded.
Flooded, yeah. Oh, yeah. You watched part of this.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did bring a good part. How far did you get?
Oh, maybe 40-ish minutes. 30 minutes.
That's enough to tell you
40
that,
minutes. Wait, back to the intro. Like when the movie's starting, right? It's giving us the feeling of Earth, how Earth has changed. It's not a really environmental type of Staben movie, but
aliens.
huh?
We're aliens. We're destroying the Earth.
yeah, connected.
Back to that.
The whole dystopia.
It's coming
though,
like drone. Yeah, but like drone shot. It's like coming straight. Miami's all flooded. There's waves washing up directly into the
so
city.
it looks cool.
Yeah, and then as they get deeper, there's like less and less water, right? And then eventually there's like just puddles all everywhere, and that's where like most of the people are walking around, right?
yeah.
Well,
Is
the main
this-
character, Hugh Jackman, he sees a Queen of Hearts playing card in the street underwater. He picks it up. I can tell right away. The ripples from his hand are so fucking CGI. When he pulls out the card, his hand is dry. I was instantly like, okay, this is just. And the panning into the movie with the landscape, it's panning at a normal speed rate. However, the clouds are moving at a high speed. And I don't know if that was meant to be some kind of cool thing, but it was super weird and lame. And I was just like, strike two, already 2 strikes, and like we're not even a minute into this thing.
Did you notice when they
See-
dunked people in the tank, they came out dry too?
I didn't notice that.
I mean, from what
Oh
you're
my God,
describing,
no.
I feel like this is on purpose. All these things.
Oh,
Yeah.
You might be an alien.
And I haven't seen it yet. So
I think it was just misguided.
see, this is where it almost sounds like I remember the trailer. It felt like it was an Inception type deal where you're almost not even sure what's going on half through this, even though the concept seems simple enough, which I could say that maybe same for Inception, but I don't know.
Hmm.
If I'm really bored, I might watch it.
Yeah, there you go. There you
Yeah.
have it. There
So,
it
I mean, do you? Yeah, that's my official take on it. What's your official take, Ryan?
I was really bored and I watched it.
Okay.
Actually, midway through the movie, I was like, man, I really need to finish Firefly.
Yeah, you should have watched that.
I was
Sounds
trying
like.
to.
I haven't finished the movie yet. I probably will, but it may not be tonight.
I would recommend finishing it
Okay.
because it's either gonna sway you one way or another. Like Jessica loved it. Me, on the other hand, I was very silent,
Okay.
Interesting.
and I was like, it could have been better.
She liked it because of the payoff.
Yeah, it had a good payoff. Like something was resolved. I'll tell you that.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad it was resolved.
Yeah, but Tyler's right. The bitch caused so much problems,
Yeah, but
and it happens with every movie, like The Matrix, Beverly Hills Cop, Coming to America, fucking Jurassic Park,
Jurassic right.
Jurassic World.
Why was it Jurassic Park?
Especially Jurassic World.
Because
Jurassic Park, it was a guy that caused all the issues.
Pardon me.
no,
Ned?
it was the girl that trapped him in the Ford Explorer while the T-Rex was smashing on the glass.
Yeah, but who let all the dinosaurs out or turned it all down so they could get out?
The girl in the pink shirt,
No.
because she put her hand through the Triceratops shit.
No.
And the
You
dinosaurs, they got super pissed.
You should go rewatch that movie. You tell me.
Be sure and visit bmoviesbeyond.com.